Previously on this channel, we talk about Algae Mirage, and now today, yes, we're gonna talk about Astaroth Gundam SSR Rinascimento. Where is he? Okay, where is he? I'm sorry. I just gonna use this. Alright, so Astaroth Rinascimento. Right? Yesterday we talked about Algae, and I do talk a bit about Astaroth Rinascimento and its potential. So now we just gonna go with, we don't go with this one, we're gonna go with the full capabilities of this guy and with the neural link system. Alright, so Astaroth Rinascimento is actually pretty okay, standard. If you see the stats, like, okay, the text standard and everything is standard. But I do think part of it being standard is because something wrong is something is definitely wrong with the Argi Mirage, okay? So anyway, we're gonna talk a bit of this unit and how it's gonna roll. First of all, it has increased attack and EN recovery. Okay, the AHAB units gonna have this. I do think they're gonna have this in the future. I mean, you can see that how the IBO series gonna evolve, because currently the AHAB reactor doesn't really have a personality. Okay, nano alamite is okay, it's being nano alamite, but the AHAB getting you to restore own energy by 5% at start of every turn is actually great. Yes, especially for support and also attacker, because they're gonna use a lot of it, and especially for this unit, because the ability of its designated pilot. Okay, and then second one is increased critical damage by 10%. Again, this is better in the Apion case because this guy has this 10% in conjunction with actually need actually have a critical built-in to the thing, right? And finally, an element is there for the extra, survivability. Okay, so the next one, demolition knife. Okay, demolition knife is nothing that much you need to concern. Again, because the range is only 1 and it's already covered by other weapons, and the critical is only 5%, so doesn't really matter. Okay, the second one is the rival. The rival is there. It's so funny that even the rifle, even if it's range, it's actually want you to get closer to the enemy. So Astaroth is really that kind of melee. It just want to brawl at the opponent, and that is how it's going to be, right? And then finally, this is the best part, the best chopper. Okay, you see, like, it's only like 5-1, but it has increased critical damage and also increased critical chance, which combined with the passive that it has like a 10% critical damage. So basically, this guy is running on 35% critical damage bonus, and that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot for an SSR unit, a free SSR unit. I do think, like, lately the free SSR is getting better and better, and on the paper it doesn't look like it's as good as any others, but when you think about it, it does actually pretty good if you can use the Buster Chopper. So yeah, there's that. And remember that you can, as long as the event's running, you can keep on farming this. And so in that case, I do think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good unit to farm, because especially for people who did kind of miss F90, Fulbanian, and then didn't get Amatsu. I do think this is one of the best unit you can currently get from the series. I mean, the SD Gundam series, the Lacan here is great, right? Often a lot of insanely good character there. But the thing is, like, here's the thing, you can farm more than one of these guys. So I get it 3-star. I can keep on farming the stage, and then I can keep farming the the role item to get more and more blueprints. So at least I can get 2 3-star of this guy, and that's gonna be bonkers for me, right? So the next thing we're gonna go with actually is his tag. His tag is gonna be like this is the great thing about Astaroth Rinascimento, okay? Because it's a specialist unit and also unstoppable, it has 2 places it can go to, right? These 2. Gundam is just Gundam, protagonist is protagonist, okay. And mercenary is a very limited tech currently, but there's that. It's only shared with them and also the blue frame guy. And the Neuralink system is only shared among itself, so it can share Argi Mirage. Okay, but being specialized unit is getting more and more unit involved, and even has its own pilot. No pilot, not the support ship. You can see it's like it kind of can thrive in this environment. Like it can have the muscle Asia with them. It can have support from these two very good supports, strong support, insanely strong support. So like both of them, and then it can go with the team with Charles because this guy Casual Gundam is physical as well. Hey, wait, is it physical? Like it is physical, right? Hyper Bazooka physical, yeah. It can go with more like physical team, and also it shares tag with a lot of these units. I mean, personally, I would still say that Aerial Rebuild is a better unit overall, but when Astaroth is being piloted by a critical focus pilot, things gonna change. Okay. Things gonna change. So the tag's great. It has a very good tag. Unstoppable is getting more love, and I like that. And yeah, I hope more of this come, because currently it's still a little bit limited. But we have Titania already released, and also we had Astaroth, the Astaroth origin release, and we had I think, yeah, Unstoppable is there with of course Togis too. Okay, one of the better tanks lately. So yeah, this is the tanks that this is the units that we have. Oh yeah, you also share with this guy, one of the best tank in the game, Full Armor Rosetta. So yeah, pretty bonkers, to be honest, pretty great. So if you go to with the characters, I mean the pilot, of course this guy gonna go with anything that goes for melee. Everything it do is melee. So one of the options is gonna be Argi Mirage. The Argi Mirage. Okay, the reason about these guys, like with this critical increase and also the this condition, but it's guaranteed to have 2 moves, so it's gonna carry a lot. So here's the thing, it's not really that limited. The pilot's really not that limited, even the unit is not that limited, but when they're combined together, yeah, they're gonna have a good time. I do kind of like this approach rather than what they did with the pilots before. It's better like this with a bit more broad tag, and rather than very, yeah, you have to like this certain unit to do that. It's comparable to what happened with Daryl Rollins, but it's a much better thing. Okay, yeah. Ryu Psycho device is comparable to the Ryu Psycho device, but the thing is the unit itself is good on standalone, and you can actually change whatever they go with. Right, Argi can go with standard Astaroth, right? And the other okay, finally the other good support for this is the other Argi Mirage. Okay, because of the melee support, and maybe you're gonna be you're gonna change it to melee damage support. The thing about Argi Mirage, the UR Argi Mirage, is basically he's not a support, guys. Okay, he's not a support. The guy is like, the guy just want to kill people. Okay. Neuralink, another critical increase, and this guy also has critical, but other than that, the other UR that actually very good, gonna be very good, is of course Masalasia. Masalasia is a very crit base, but the problem is like you're gonna lose the 15% crit here, so that might be a little bit of problem, but he has this. Okay, so personally I would say Argi Mirage is better. The UR Argi is better than the Masalasia. Another option is gonna be Ito Tsurugi, but Ito Tsurugi is just okay. Kincaid is gonna be great, and finally, of course, Shiko Sugai, right? Shiko Sugai is very good at melee, although not really critical. I think the other critical guy is gonna be Nyan, but even Nyan is actually weaker than Argi Mirage, so I would say that Argi is still better among the SSR. Gina might be another option if you want to run another one. For UR, I would say, funnily enough, Kincaid is the best, and it's followed by the Argi Mirage UR, and then Muscle Asia. Okay, so yeah, that's all for me today. Let me know what you think about the Astaroth. I like this unit. I'm biased to the unit, but I do think it's a pretty good unit overall. Its critical focus is actually still being kind of, it's kind of like it has synergy, right? It has self synergy, and that is for me the best thing about it. Okay, they can run weird stuff like this as long as it has synergy, and this guy has synergy, has internal synergy, and that's great. So yeah, that's all for me today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.